What the hell? Who's calling me? Who's calling me? Someone's actually calling me. Gate 1, this is Matt. There's nobody at Gate 5. You'd have to get... Yeah, I couldn't do that. I'm at Gate 1. You'd have to call dispatch. Dispatch might... Yeah, they might be able to do that. Yep. Okay. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yeah. Hi, guys. Welcome. It is Thursday, May 22nd. It's 11:41. Here's our runaround. Here we go. How's it going? How the heck is your day? Did you guys have a good day today? I hope you had a great day. Me? My day was pretty good. Yeah. How many times should I do this? Do a couple? Should we get a couple in? Nah, let's just get those. Hey, sorry about yesterday. 33 minutes long. That was a long one. What the smokes? Ugh, you gotta give it a nudge sometimes. Get a little shoulder into it. Yeah, it was 33 minutes long. Or 32, 33, somewhere in there. I just had a lot to talk about. Some days I'll have a lot to talk about. Some days I won't. Today we're keeping this short. There I am out of breath. One of these days, I'll not be out of breath in my run around. So today, let me see what happened today. First of all, let me ask you guys, what did you guys do today? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Are you reaching your goals? Are you following your dreams? You better. I'm trying, and you better as well. I'm here to prop you up. I'm here for you, and hopefully you're here for me too. Windy today. Holy crap. It's like we have these tornadoes. There's one of our patrol officers. He's going up the hill. Hold on a sec. Let's see if we can see him. Yep, there he goes. Bye-bye. Yeah, something about the spring in Castle Rock. Every time. It just like, there's like a dial. Like God is up there with a dial and goes, it's spring. And it just gets windy every damn day. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But yesterday we were talking, well, I don't know if we were talking, I was talking, my mouth wouldn't shut up. I was talking about like time travel and stuff. And so ironically, this just came in the mail today. This is one, I don't know if you guys ever saw this. Hold on, I'm always keeping my eye because I get cars coming down the hill and I want to be prepared for when they pull in here. So, sorry. I feel like as soon as I turn this on, I'm going a mile a minute. I need to just relax. Just relax. All right? There we go. I think we're there. I've had some coffee too. I had a whole cup of coffee. It's 11:44. I've already had a whole cup of coffee. Anyway, this is not really a time travel film, but this was a cool film when it came out. I remember seeing it in the theater. It's a low budget film. It's called Time Lapse. I don't know if you ever saw it. It's with, I can't remember her first name, but Panna Baker, because the name Baker is in there. Hold on, let me see if it shows. Oh yeah, Danielle Panna Baker, Matt O'Leary, looks like George Finn, maybe. And this version right here, the regular American version is out of print. If you find them on eBay, they're like $60, $70. So they're expensive. This one is from Italy, which is kind of cool. So I emailed the guy before I bought it and asked him, I said, hey, is this in English as well? And you look here in audio, or I'll even show you. It says Italiano in Inglese. So it is in English. I don't know if I have to put it in subtitles, but if it's in English, that's perfect. But anyway, it's a cool story. If you haven't seen it, definitely watch it. It's about these guys that I think their next door neighbor has this huge machine. It's about the size of a Volkswagen Bug. And I guess they turn it on. They figure out how it works because he's been missing and his papers have been piling up and everything's been piling up at his house. as it turns out, it takes a picture of the future. Like one day, hold on, I'm sorry. I have a car. He's going down the hill. Nope, he's going back around. Oh, he's doing the roundabout. He's like, you know what? I'm going to go around again. I don't know, maybe I'll try my luck again. That was hilarious. He comes down from the hill, goes around the roundabout. No, now he's going to put the highs on. Hey, if I put my highs on, maybe it'll open up. Yeah, I'll put my highs on. It's comical. It really is. Sometimes these people trying to get in because the metal gate's closed. Not only the swing gate, or the swing gate is the metal gate, but the gate. Anyway, so this film, it's basically it takes a picture of the future. I think it's a day in the future or 2 days in the future, and then so they revolve their life around what they saw in the picture and try to match that up, I guess. So they have like a lottery ticket that they buy, or they look at the picture and it shows them winning the lottery. So they obviously know that they got to go use those numbers. It's an interesting story, but anyway, I suggest watching it. It's pretty cool. So I've come up with something I want to do. I want your opinion. I'm not getting anybody's opinion yet. I'm not getting anybody watching these, but someday. In fact, when people start watching this, they'll say, oh, this is when he started talking about it, at 11:47 on May 22nd. So I have been shooting, I think I had mentioned before, I've been a photographer for a very long time. I think maybe 5 or 6 years old. My parents got me a camera. I mean, I was just a little kid and I've had cameras my whole life. But I started using video cameras in 1987, 1988, we borrowed one from a friend of ours, my mom and dad's friend. Her name was Jean, and it was a big, one of those big VHS ones. And I just recorded at my friend's garage, and we were just hanging out in his garage, just being stupid teens. And that tape is somewhere. I want to get it digitized and added to this Matt Baker channel, because I want to start a series, kind of like a back in time type thing, like, gonna get back in time. So show older videos of things. I mean, I've shot my whole life, but not on all the same stuff. I've had like little tiny cameras I've shot on. One I got was a gift from the Oakland Raiders when I worked with them. They had given me this little camera for Christmas, and I think I have some footage on there. But I have footage of me going to baseball card shows back in the late 80s, early 90s, where I met Joe DiMaggio, shook his hand, have a video of me talking to him. I've got lots of videos. Most of them are on VHS, and then there was that, I think it's called Super 8 or 8mm cameras. It was, I don't know, they weren't very big, but I've got 40 tapes of those things. I want to get each and every one of those digitized and then upload them and maybe do like 20 minutes a day. So I have to get them first. They're at my sister's house in Texas in a box. I know they're there. For a fact, I know they're there. We are going there this July. In fact, I think I'll probably bring this camera and I'll just shoot if this is a daily vlog, I'll shoot there. And I'll look for it and I'll find it, and then I'll get them digitized. And then maybe in the fall, I'll start a daily, on this channel, like a daily journey. So the first one I'm going to start with, and I think I had mentioned before, oh, they did get in. Look at that. Oh, you know what they probably did? I think they probably called dispatch and said, hey, I'm here at gate 2. Can you let me in? So anyway, so the first ones, I know exactly what box they're in. And I think I had told you before, I had been married before. And my wife and we had only been married, her name was Julie. We'd only been married for about a year. And we got in her little 1989 white CRX, Honda CRX. And this was in 1993. And we drove around the entire country for 1 month. We went to a lot of baseball games. We went and visited family. And I have not seen them since the 90s. So I think to have those digitized and put like, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Like we went to Cooperstown and I think I shot like 4 hours worth. So if I just knock down everything into like 20-minute videos every day, I think it'll be entertaining. I think you guys may like this. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But then, no judging. I had been married again. We went to Tahiti for our honeymoon. And so I have video being in Tahiti. And then in 2008 for a Bible group that I was in at the church, I went to Egypt. So I'm getting all choked up. We went to the pyramids and we were in Sharm el Sheikh, and I have all that as well. So I've traveled the world, believe it or not. I have. I did all that when I was a lot younger, and that's the best time to do it because your knees are good at that point. I mean, they're not bad now. Don't get me wrong. So yeah, I'm excited. I want to get all that stuff on here because if this channel is about me and my daily stuff, I can just introduce them. Hey, this is Matt, this is my channel, and today's episode is going to be 20 minutes of the beginning of our journey, I can say that, leaving California and on our way to Vegas. I think we stopped in Vegas first. Anyway, so we're going to just look at some of the stuff I'm going to try to look at tonight after I'm done editing. God, the editing yesterday for this, because it was 33 minutes long, it's on my laptop. It's just there's not enough space. I started that at about 1:30-ish. I got home at 6:15 and it was still rendering. And I said, okay, I'm going to bed. And by the time I woke up around 12 something in the afternoon, that's when I finally uploaded. But yeah, it took a long time. So I'm sorry. We're going to take a look at these, see what we're going to watch tonight. And then I'm turning this off. Okay, here we go. So this is actually from yesterday. I didn't get a chance to watch it. This is that guy, Dominic. And then we've got, this was also from yesterday, Mr. Beast 2, How We Make Our Deadly Traps. And then here's watching these clips will change how you see the world forever. Oh, it seems interesting. Slapped ham. And then we got a new German in Venice, a day in LA, touring Hollywood, Melrose, Elvis Presley, Paul Rubens, and Richard Simmons' house. Very cool. You know, if I do meet up with him, I know a lot of places because I lived there for almost 20 years. I know a lot of cool movie sites and whatnot and filmed houses, and so I could show him. Here's this from 8-9 years ago, my studio destroyed. Just catching up on a lot of old stuff. I started watching a little bit of this earlier and had to turn it off, but a very awkward start to my cross-country flight day and unexpected free Delta first class upgrade. Well, good for you. And then finally, Jolly. This was from 6 days ago. I haven't seen it yet, but the best barbecue in the world. So I like Jolly. I don't know if you guys have ever seen them before, but I'll reach out to them one of these days. They're fun to watch. They're funny. They tour America and all over, the world basically to try food. So that's it, guys. Have a great one. Today is Friday when you're watching this. I don't work on Friday. I am going to go down to Colorado Springs to pick up my shirts. I might add those on here as part of my day. Have a great one. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.